Men can't believe that women are single by choice because men aren't single by choice.
Hey, beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a very amazing video. Like God, I can't wait for you guys to see this video. And I wish I was reacting live to this video. Anyway, this video is a video of a woman who came to talk about how most men cannot be single by choice, that most men want to be in a relationship by all means because they know in nothing else than to be in a relationship, and they cannot comprehend why a woman will want to be single by choice. Like they can't understand and they can't believe that a woman can choose to be single by choice. And she went on to talk about how a lot of women are living their best life. We're building communities among ourselves, standing up for each other, supporting each other, living our best lives. And most of these men can't comprehend that we can do that because it's something that they cannot do. They cannot be single by choice because they need women every time and every point in their life to keep their life organized, to keep them checked, to just get their life going. And right now, the type of movement that is going on where women are very self-aware of who they are, what they want, and how they want it, most men can't comprehend it. Anyway, guys, I need you guys to hear what she has to say because she was mm, dropping some gems. I need you guys to check it out. Then we'll come back and talk more.
Men can't believe that women are single by choice because men aren't single by choice. They may be finding women to go on dates with, but nothing's sticking. And so they're lashing out at women saying things like, have fun being single or enjoy your cats. Sir, that's the whole point, is that I am having fun being single and I love my cats. And I also love my peace of mind, not having to be accountable to somebody who isn't really that interested. He's not interested in me and my life and things that I want and need out of life. He's interested in his own feelings of being alone and being single. And why can't women just do what he needs them to do? As men age alone, it is not good. Ask any hospice nurse or nursing home nurse or even hospital nurses. No one's visiting. And the men are not okay. But I'm finding that as I age, I am getting happier and happier with myself and my girlfriends and my family. And the idea of having to accommodate a man's insecurities or even securities is just less and less appealing. Us ladies are getting together. We're growing our friendships. We're doing things. And we're finding that we're happier than we've ever been. And men can absolutely not understand that. They want to be able to do less and less and know that there's a woman there to drive them to the hospital or organize their medications or just sit around and do whatever it is that they want to do and take up time and space in her life and accommodate him. And I would dare say, especially the men that are just doing a bunch of dating and saying that they're having a great time and nothing is sticking for them. The men that I know that are dating a bunch are looking for a permanent woman. They're not really happy with that lifestyle. Of course, they have to pretend, like that's the dream. But they're looking for the ride or die until they're 80 and they know that that person's going to be there to help them change their diapers. It's terrifying to them. But me and my girlies and my family, we know that we'll show up for each other because there's no expectation that we're going to change or that there's anything wrong with us. We're just doing what we want to do and enjoying each other's time and space. No one needs to change. But men get their hands on a woman that looks like she might stick around, and immediately he's got a list of things that he's going to need from her. Need. So I say the same thing back to those men. Have fun being single. I happen to love it.
Please let me know down in the comment section. Do you agree with her statement that most men are not single by choice or most men cannot be single by choice? Do you agree with that statement? Do you agree that men and also they cannot comprehend why women can be single by choice? Love to know your own take down in the comment section, but please respectful as always. So this video has gotten a couple of people talking, both the men and the women are talking and giving their opinion on this conversation. And I find this conversation very, very interesting. Like you understand, like this is like and I felt like the original creator, the woman, she ate everything she said, like fingers licking. Anyway, guys, let's go check out other people's thoughts on this. Then I'll come back and share more of my thoughts. But I love to know what you think, so leave it down in the comment section. So with that all said, let's go check other people's thoughts on this. Then we'll come back and talk more.
Men can't believe that women are single by choice because men aren't single by choice.
Please say it louder for the people in the cheap seats in the back. I ran into this woman at church recently, and she said, and I hadn't seen her since before COVID. And she said to me, "Oh my God, I didn't even recognize you." And we sort of giggled. It was sort of this awkward moment. Then the next thing out of her mouth was, "You must be single." And I said, "Pardon me, ma'am?" She said, "You're glowing. You look amazing. I can tell you are not being drained by any man." And I fell out. Yeah, men can't believe that women actually enjoy being single because they don't like themselves. They don't like their own company. They really don't like even other men. I love the peace and quiet of my life. I love having the energy to pour into myself and to pour into the community that loves me back. It's pretty remarkable. And I do feel like I'm aging backwards. That is also pretty remarkable. So yeah, it's weird. It's wild how men project all of their insecurities onto women. I mean, get a therapist. Please get a therapist.
Men can't believe that women are single by choice because men aren't single by choice.
Wow, Linda, that's one hell of a generalization you made right there. You see, my problem with your statement isn't the all women being single by choice, because I actually agree with you on that. Yes, as a female, no matter who you are, there will always be somebody willing to risk it all for you. It just may not be the person that they want. And honestly, OnlyFans is living proof that this is true. But to generalize and say that all men aren't single by choice, I'm like, maybe a lot of men aren't single by choice. But there are 100% grade A money back guarantee some dudes who have their pick of the litter. And those women will stick to them like glue. And honestly, if women want to remain single, that's great. Be as free as you want. That's awesome. I know I'm personally choosing to enjoy my free life right now. It's great. So why are we honestly having this conversation anyway? Basically, don't want each other, don't need each other. Bye-bye.
Men can't believe that women are single by choice because men aren't single by choice.
They think everything that they do, we do because they do it. They don't understand that we do what we want to do. No matter how much grief that come with, no matter how much strife that come with, no matter how challenging that shit is, we do what we want to do. We trying to figure out this shit for us, not for y'all. Well, them, not the lady. But yeah, like, no funny. That's why they think like that. They entitled as and they have audacity. So they believe that we do too. And not saying that some women don't, but they don't understand that a lot more of them are like than us in the ways of doing shit to people in relationships. So it'd be like they can't even believe that we could go without sex. They believe that we be all the time. Like them. They don't believe that we could sit down at all.
Men can't believe that women are single by choice because men aren't single by choice.
It's the same reason they can't believe women are voluntarily celibate. They also can't believe that women are involuntarily celibate, but you know.
Men can't believe that women are single by choice because men aren't single by choice.
I'm with you, but I'm not with you on it. I agree, but I disagree. Here's why. Because a lot of dudes are single by choice. Now, you have that vast majority who don't want to be single, but they just can't find anyone because of the narcissistic, unhealthy, immature ways that they have. But you have a lot of dudes that have the opportunity to be in a relationship with somebody and live a healthy life, and they choose the route. Like, the dude will purposely have the exact woman who, quote unquote, is his dream girl, who's everything that he wanted, and will still go out there and proceed to cheat. So men have a choice to be in a relationship. They choose not, because a lot of these dudes don't know what it takes to be in a relationship, don't want to put the effort into a relationship, and lust is at an all-time high. So they don't want to commit to one body when they can have multiple. So I'm not going to listen.
Men can't believe that women are single by choice because men aren't single by choice.
That video has been living rent free in my brain for the last week and a half. I'm like, there's no way that this is true, right? So then I start plugging that sentence in to all of the confusing interactions I have with men. And then I'm like, oh! Then I started asking around to the guys in my life, my husband, family members, friends, whatever. And I just asked, would you ever consider being single by choice? And to the single guys, I asked, are you doing this by choice? Tell me why they looked at me like I was stupid. They're like, nah, of course I'm not doing that. And of course I would never do that. And neither would any woman. Okay, not as aggressive, but still, you get the point. Now tell me why half the women in my life currently are single by choice. The other half are in a relationship, whether it's marriage, dating, whatever. And a lot of them say that if they were to ever break up, she would never, ever, ever put herself back into a relationship willingly ever again. That video solved all of life's biggest questions and mysteries. Everything that's happened in the world and will happen in the world, whether it's relationship based, work based, war based, religious based, it all comes back down to this. And I'm like, oh. The world still sucks, but I'm not as confused now. So thank you.
Men can't believe that women are single by choice because men aren't single by choice.
Yes, she has got all the men there. And I want to say this to all the Korean ajeshis, grandpas, even Korean dads. It makes you just feel uncomfortable to have a woman want to stay single and be by herself than deal with the patriarchy. I've watched this pretty much my whole life where the Korean mother is taking care of husband and her whole family. I have enough to deal with taking care of myself, and I see how Korean moms don't take care of themselves because they're so busy taking care of everybody else. And I'm a nurse, like I already take care of other people. So the fact that I have to do my own self-care, yeah, I don't want to be in a relationship if it's going to be like that.
Men can't believe that women are single by choice because men aren't single by choice.
Hun, I hate to burst your bubble, but I am very single, and it is very by choice. Let me explain it to you. You see, Don, men that are single, we don't have a honey-do list. We don't have somebody nagging at us telling us we need to get this done, get that done, fix this. We'll fix things when we want to. We don't have somebody telling us that we shouldn't go fishing on a day that we want to go fishing. We don't have somebody telling us that we should eat healthy. We don't have somebody telling us that we should get some exercise. We don't have somebody telling us that we shouldn't have a beer in the afternoon if we decide to have a beer in the afternoon. We don't have somebody getting down our shit all the time wanting to know where we are, what we're doing, or who we're with. And as far as people not coming to visit, I am great with people not coming to visit. If I end up in hospice, don't come see me. I don't want you to see me that way. Remember me how I was. And if I get laid in the ground and there ain't nobody at my funeral except for the old guy that pushed me in there and covered the dirt over me, that is perfectly fine. If one of my buddies comes by 2 months after I've been put in the ground, has a joke and pours a beer on my grave, more power to him. I'm gone. I don't really care. And you know the best part about it? I got spending the rest of my part being single. Now, as for that handful of married ladies that comes around every once in a while because the man you got beat down just ain't doing what he ought to do, I'm fine with that every once in a while, but don't be thinking you're going to hang around, and don't be thinking that I'm going to be what that guy is right now, because, honey, I'm single. You have a good day.
Please, I want to know what you think about this conversation. Do you think that most men cannot be single by choice and they cannot comprehend why women wants to be single by choice? Let me know your own thought down in the comment section, but please keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So feel free to share your opinion. Here's my own thought on this. I agree with the statement. I know, yes, it's a general statement saying that, oh, most men can. I agree with the general statement. Not I like 100% agree with it, but I know there will be some men that is not included in this. But I feel like majority of men cannot be single by choice, and this is why I felt this way. That's the way society is being set up, and the way most men are raised is that they need a woman that is going to set up their life for them, do things for them and all that. So naturally, and cater to them. And that's why I feel like most men still demand so much from women and expect so much from women. Either. And also the way naturally a woman is raised is for a woman to cater for a man. A girl child is raised is to cater for a man and tell her that, oh, our reward will be da 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 da, just giving just fantasy. So I kind of agree, like almost all men, not all men, almost all men cannot be single by choice, because most of them don't even know how to do basic things about their life by themselves. They always need that one female figure in their life that will help them navigate life, organize their life, be there for them. Like they always need it. They have to. So it's really hard for them to comprehend why women nowadays are like, you know what, I'm going to be single. I just want to be by myself. I just want to love myself. I just want to work hard, make my money, travel the world, and be by myself. Most men cannot understand it. They can't comprehend. Like, why would you say you want to be by yourself by choice? Like, it's because you can't find. They don't understand that now. A lot of women I started understanding the game and the fear mongering they put in women. Like usually, like in my society, my culture, like if you don't have a man or a man's name, you're worth nothing. There's this saying in my society that they say the most important thing is for you to just be under a man's roof so that you answer a man's name, so that the society will not shame you. And a lot of women run with this narrative, thinking that is what they need in their life to get going, and they settled for less. But now the fact that we women were speaking and we're talking and we are having amazing conversation and giving each other game and letting each other know that if one woman, you already know that one woman said, I left, I did good and all that. And one thing I've come to realize is that a woman that is very intentional about her life and how she chooses to live her life, the way she glows, the way she looks, the way she like is a different type of radiance, a different type of inner peace, inner like loveness going on there. And I would say I'm that one person. A couple of years ago, I would say maybe I was miserable and I was going through it myself, trying to find myself, my purpose, who I am, what I am as a person. I'm finding that and living life authentically for myself and just be very intentional about my life. When I said my life, it's all about me. I'm making myself the main character in my life. I would say my entire life has changed, and I feel like it shows around me, the way I move, the way, and that is what it is when you, as a woman, you are living your best life. You are very intentional, and most men cannot understand. And it comes with a lot of healing, self work, and all that. And you need to do the work. If you know you're a young woman, yeah, you're watching this video, you're hearing my voice. Just take your time and do the work. That fear mongering they always puts in our mind, or they put in women's mind that we have to have a man. We have to have a man. There's nothing wrong with having a man, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, yeah, we can want to have a man, not that we have to have him. Do the healing work, heal your trauma, do the work, love yourself, invest in yourself, get your bag up, live life intentionally for yourself, and every other thing will come by. But the glow, the inner peace that comes from all that, it is amazing. And most men cannot phantom it. Most men cannot phantom it. I remember me having this conversation with my husband, telling my husband, like, if anything happens to us in terms of we go our separate ways, we divorce, I don't think I will ever get married again, because I don't want to put that burden of, like, no. I honestly, that's one thing I've said. I love my husband and all that, but he knows, I know. I don't think I'll ever do marriage again. Never, ever, 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 ever. Even if ever, which will never, I don't think ever. Oh God, now I'm rhyming. But yeah, that, because it takes a lot out of you, especially as a woman. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But please keep it respectful. Go on and share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see and join in the conversation, and that will be you supporting this channel and me. So go ahead and do that. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.